Late on Friday evening, I was contacted by Mr. Damien Carrick. He wanted to talk to me about the terrible experience of his wife, Patricia, and his family, and I want to share it with the House. In 1994, almost 30 years ago, Patricia and Damien Carrick were married. They started a life together in Galway, where over the following years they had 4 children. They made a home for those children that was filled with music and was filled with love. They lived a quiet life, focused on their family and their community. Their first 3 children were getting on well with their lives, and they were focused on making sure that their youngest Owen, who has special needs, was comfortable. They were happy. They were looking forward to life. Then on July the 29th, 2019, Trish took a call at work, telling her that it was likely she had cancer. A formal diagnosis, radiation treatment and chemotherapy followed, but 2 months ago in September 2020, Trish and Damien were told that the cancer was terminal. It didn't have to be this way. In May 2016, Trish went for her scheduled smear test, a health procedure that she always took very seriously and never missed. If there had been an accurate reading of this sample, Trish's cancer would have been identified in good time, the appropriate treatment would have been given, and the chances are that she and Damien would now be reflecting together on a worrying time in their lives, but with the illness well behind them. But there wasn't an accurate reading. Instead, the HSE and MedLab Pathology Limited have now acknowledged that the sample of 31st of May 2016 was read in a manner that was negligent and in breach of duty. The cancer was missed, the cancer spread, and the cancer is now terminal. While Trish wasn't able to travel to court to hear it, the HSE and MedLab Pathology have apologised to the Carrick family for what they've been put through. They have subsequently repeated that apology in writing to the family. The National Screening Service has also apologised. Our President, Michael D. Higgins, has spoken to Damien and the families in recent days. The President knew both families personally in Galway, Trish's family, the O'Sullivans, and the Carrick family, and he offered his sympathy for what they have gone through. And last Friday, as I said, I spoke to Damien by phone and apologised. On that call, he said that Trish, he and the family would appreciate it if I would apologise in public and on the record of this House. I have absolutely no hesitation in doing so. Trish is going through a very challenging time in her illness at the moment. Damien told me that he wanted to be with her today to listen into the Dáil, and I hope that they've been able to manage that. I hope that they are together, listening now when I say that on behalf of the government and on behalf of the nation, I offer my genuine and heartfelt apologies to Trish, to Damien, to their son Kieran, to their daughters Rina and Saoirse, and to Owen. You have been failed. Last month, Damien publicly shared his family's terrible experience. Speaking with a journalist, he said, quote, "It's been awful. Such a rotten hand we've been dealt," unquote. That is the truth, Damien. Trish was badly let down, and your family is going through the very worst of times because of the mistakes of others. Despite this, Trish and you have carried yourselves with great dignity. Nothing that I or anyone else says can change the situation you find yourselves in. But I hope that the genuine and heartfelt apology I offer today will bring in you and your family some small measure of solace. Thank you, Alaska and Corla, and the members of the House for facilitating this.